Hello everyone, welcome to Homeschool Autism Life. My name is Jamie. Today's video is a continuation of my open collaboration with Jessica from the Waldock Way and Abby from Rooted and Rest here on YouTube. They have invited a whole bunch of mamas to share things every month that they came up with, topics that we could discuss, and I have loved sharing with them for the last three, I don't remember how many years, I think it's 3 years, where we just talk about homeschool things. And I just love sharing about how different everyone's homeschool is. There will be a link down to the playlist below, plus to those two ladies' channels. I recommend you watch them. They are full of great ideas, and I have loved it. So this month's video, obviously, because of the season, we are going to be talking about Christmas homeschooling through Christmas. And I'm going to be honest that I've done this 3 years, and every single time I have the best of intentions, I have made plans, and I crash. I homeschool a 15-year-old boy with autism, and then my two typically developing daughters. And usually the start of the season is just like I have so much energy and I go through, and then I hit Christmas, and with all of the Christmas festivities, like doing all of the things, it always seems like it's too much to do that plus do homeschool, even though I want to. So this year I've been really intentional about trying to get things done way sooner. We'll see if it works, but these are my plans. But I wanted to share that because I really feel like, I was kicking myself in the behind because I was like, there's so many great Christmas curriculums out there. I've bought several, and I haven't actually had a chance to use them because I'm just tired and I need a break. And so I really wanted to share that, because if you're in that season where you're just tired, it's okay to say, you know what, so I am my best homeschool teacher in January. This is what I'm going to do. Now, I did lots of things with the kids, but it wasn't the homeschool, curriculum. It was all the activities. So I will tell you what we did was one day I just said, guys, what do you want to do for Christmas? And I made a big long list, and then I printed out some calendar pages for free off of Google that had like little Christmassy items on it. And then we plugged in all of the activities that we want. If we need to switch them out because I don't have the ingredients to make the cookies that weekend, we could trade it for watching a movie or something. But I really wanted to spread it out through November, mid-November, and all of December, and some into January. I just really wanted to make sure that I wasn't going, oh, I still haven't gotten that done, and we still didn't do this. My kids, one of the big things they love to do is sledding. We have no snow yet. Here in Alberta, we've had like a huge heat wave. And so by heat wave, it's still just, it dips below zero, and then it's like 13 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. But no snow means no sledding. So we have that on the list further down, in anticipation that winter will be coming. But those are things that I've done to try and take the pressure off of me this year. The gifts that I'm making and planning to do and stuff like that, I've always ended up taking on more than I could. Yeah, I'm biting more than I can actually chew, and I really was thoughtful this year about not doing that. So I have a whole bunch of things to show you, but this is going to be something that I am going to say right off the bat may or may not happen depending on how the season goes. And every single time, we've still had a wonderful homeschool year, and nothing bad has happened when I didn't get this done. But my plan at this point is I am desperate to do this campfire curriculums in the season of Caroline Noel. talking specifically about the hymns that we sing, where did they come from, all of that. And I really wanted to do this. It's more going to be read aloud because I feel like we have so many activities and other things that we'll stay on our schedule, but this is going to be just relaxed and easygoing. But I want that information to be discussed and talked about over the season. For my Darian, my special needs son, I will still be doing his menu curriculum. If you don't know what that is, I will leave a link down below where I talk about that. I'm just going to change out some of the pages to be more Christmas themed. With him, it's really important that I stay on the task with him as far as homeschool. Otherwise, then he doesn't transition well in January. So I want to, it might be less, I might do less and do more playroom fun, which is his homeschool home therapy program that I do with him. But those are going to be more fun things, more things that I want him to be able to play and have fun with. But we will be finishing off. We started this last year and we will be finishing this off. And so I'm really excited about that for him. And it's just taking pictures that I found on Google and making a book that he can read that will be still helping him learn how to speak in full sentences, as he is not quite conversational yet. A new addition to this year, I found this book, Christmas in the Prairies, talking about historical stories, heartwarming legends, tales, and traditions. So I think this is going to be our holiday read aloud. We have a couple of other ones that we like to do. So I do a devotional that I built just from a free thing. I can leave that link down below, but I did have to fiddle with it a little bit. But preparing for Jesus, and I just glued it into this book, printed it out, glued it in. I have another one, an Advent mosaic, and I can read that as well. So I've got a few different options to choose from. I like to change it up year to year, but I loved this book, and I get it out every single year, and it's just awesome. We read Jotham's Journey last year, and so I think the next one is Bartholomew's Passage, and these stories are just awesome. They also intertwine, so Bartholomew will meet Jotham somewhere in his journey. So we just love these stories. I also have Tabitha's Travels, so that will be in the plan for the next year. I don't read too many of these just because keeping it all straight is more difficult. I'm just going to put these down here. I also have a whole bunch of just books that I have available in our rack that I will change up. So I have Rudolph and the Reindeer Games. This is something, the old style Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. My son loves that show, and we have it on our list to watch as well. So that's fun. We do that just for fun. I also have Weird but True Christmas Facts. A Little Night Before Christmas. Of course, the classic How the Grinch Stole Christmas by Dr. Seuss. We also love watching the Jim Carrey version of that. The kids will watch all of the other ones as well. One Wintry Night was a new book that I picked up this year. We also have lots of coloring. I have a little name tag for presents that I'll have the girls color as well. This storybook was from my family. It was gifted to me and my sister when we were little, and I have it now, and so I like to read that. And there's a cartoon written a long time ago. This one is 2,000 years of faith, fable, and festivities, the history of Christmas. I really like reading excerpts of that as well. This one, I am a huge Handel fan. Love, 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 love. I actually was in a choir where we sang, there's 300-person choir, 50 orchestra piece, and we did most of Handel. We didn't do all of it, but most of it, and it was like my first choir experience, and so this will always have a special place in my heart. But I loved reading this to the girls as well, and then listening to the corresponding music. It just made it more special, and I will do that again. And then I have a few things for the girls to read if they want. It's Mandy's Holiday Surprise Christmas, and this one as well. Old library books that got taken. But yeah, no, as far as like things like math and fix-it grammar and doing IEW and all of that, we tend to take a break. We'll see about math because my girls have had a year of struggle in the past, and so we kept doing math through the summer. I might keep that up through the Christmas holidays and then just quit or like take a break the week of Christmas and the week of New Year's. Not sure, we'll see how that plays out. I think for IEW, what I love, love, love to do is wherever we've ended up on IEW, I print off their checklist. I'll white out what it says, and I will come up with more Christmas themed things. So for this week, they were writing about the World War I Christmas truce, where the troops in no man's land actually had Christmas with their German counterparts on the side of the war. And it was one of those things where we had just celebrated focused on Remembrance Day, and then we're also getting into the season of Christmas, and I really wanted those two things to be kind of married. So we will probably do a more nativity, the reason for the season, Jesus, that sort of IEW, and then we'll take a break from IEW for a bit. So I'm really excited. I think that this year is going to be much better because I've taken care of myself a little bit better. And I think that we will get to a place where it's going to be a little bit easier for me to actually enjoy the season and not feel so rushed. And that's my prayer. But I hope that this video has been fun, that you've got to see some of the things that I'm really excited about, the books and like getting that calendar out and plugging in when you're going to be doing stuff is brilliant, and it's so helpful, and you still have time to do that. So thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you to Jessica and Abby for this collaboration, and we will talk to you next time. Bye.